Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here. In this video, I'm going to open up one of the brand new Hot Wheels 20 pack cars that I was able to find on the pegs or the shelf. And it is really cool because it has a lot of exclusive color cars. So I had been finding a lot of 3-packs at Target and been collecting those. And then I found this pack and it had a lot of the cars that were in the 3-packs. So I decided to return the Target ones and just buy a 20-pack. Because it had the Lamborghini and it had the Mclaren P1 and it had the Nissan in it. It had the Lamborghini Centenario in it. So like this pack has amazing vehicles in it, and even the fantasy casting. So like we have the 3 kind of fantasy castings here, and Formulator I know is a fantasy casting, but that's just a really cool car. I really like Formulator a lot. We've got this tuned Chevelle. We've got Street Creeper. We've got the, I forget what this one is. And we've got the Formula E. We've got Indy Car, which you've seen me open up before in the 6 or the 9-pack. We've got a Ford GT over here. We've got a Alfa Romeo in here. I mean, this is jam-packed. And then not to mention this like plum crazy Srt Viper and a Lotus and then a red Gallardo. Like, this is just amazing. The Black Civic, the Mad Manga. I mean, okay, so you all know how fantastic it is by this point. Let's go ahead and open it and so we can see these cars, because that is where the fun is. I apologize, this is taking me a bit. These packages are harder to get into than they look. All right. So, oh, there they go. All right. They're all spreading out. Okay, so let's start off with some of the fantasy castings. We've got the tuned Chevelle, which is really cool. It's part of like the X-Ray, what used to be like the X-Ray series. It's kind of cool. And then we have Street Creeper. I believe that's what this one's called. Yeah, Street Creeper. And it's interesting that this one used to be a Super Treasure Hunt. That's kind of cool. We've got another fantasy casting here, the Electro Silhouette, which isn't a bad casting. I mean, like, overall, not bad. It's actually pretty cool. Just like the Formulator. I mean, it's got that Indy Car vibe. We got the Formula E Gen E, or what's this one? Yeah, Formula E Gen 2. A really cool casting, realistic. I like it a lot. This gold color with those tampos. I mean, look at that. Amazing. And I'm not really sure if this is a multi-pack exclusive color or not. But if it is, I mean, it's really cool. And we've got the Indy Car, which we've seen in the 9-pack. Can't go wrong there. And then we've got this little Volkswagen over here. Again, don't know if this is a multi-pack exclusive color or not, but it is really cool. In this like matte green, satin green. We've got a Volkswagen Bug in yellow. You can't really go wrong with the new Beetle. I mean, it's cool. It's a licensed casting, so you can't go wrong. Hot Wheels, nice. We've got Formulator in this like teal, black and teal with gold. Oh, this car is legit. I would really like to own a car like this in real life, or like make one like this in real life. If I had the opportunity, I would try to make something very similar to this. I like the open wheelness, but I like the closed cockpit. That is a very nice attribute in my opinion. We've got a McLaren Speedtail, which we've seen this in the in the main line. But it's always nice to add one, and I believe Triple F. So if you follow the Triple F collection out of Columbus, Ohio, you can look them up on YouTube. Triple F collection, they have a McLaren Speedtail, a real life one, and it's in blue. And I believe they backed into a pole, and I can't find the videos of it, but I know it was on their Instagram recently. So I'm waiting for the videos to come out to see the damage, the real damage of the actual car in real life, which is a bummer because it's a very expensive car, $3 million car. All right, So what should we go to? I mean, there are so many good cars in this bunch, and I bought it mostly for the Lamborghinis and the P1. That's really why I bought this, but like you can't go wrong with any of these. There's Mad Manga here. Good stuff. Part of the art cars, looks like. And this casting is just fantastic. There it is. I think it's like Bosuzuko, I believe is what it is modeled after. We've got the 370Z in black, and we've seen a 370Z in green in the multi-packs, which is really cool. We've got a silver Alfa Romeo up here. Kind of has like a little bit of a mix between a Ferrari, a Corvette, and a well, basically a smashed up Ferrari and Corvette. It's basically what it looks like. One of the C7 Corvettes, not obviously the C8. We've got the black Honda Civic down here. I mean, this is legit. I know everybody really likes the blue one that's in the main line right now. This one is fast and furious all the way. We've got a 4GT Le Mans. That is just so cool. Man, the Borla. Yeah, epic, epic, epic. All right, so I'm going to go with one of the exclusives that they had, which is the Lotus in blue. Really cool. The Lotus Esprit. The wedge nose. Made famous from James Bond, really, the white one. All right, so now we're getting down to the really cool stuff here. We've got a green Centenario. That is epic. And again, the three Lamborghinis, the P1, and the Viper are really what I bought this for. So you spend $20, but you get really good cars. And like I said, I returned the Target ones because I found most of the ones in this pack. So you got a green Centenario, and I believe this is multi-pack exclusive. You won't find this on the main lines in green. You also won't find this one in the main lines. And I'm trying to, okay, good, it does roll. I was concerned that the wheels were too far forward or under the wheel wells, but it does roll. It's got these nice rims, pretty plain and simple Huracan, which is awesome. Nice, just simple black stripe. We've got a Gallardo, which is amazing, in red, super simple. This is worth it alone right here. That is just a stunning, stunning casting. Nice, simple color. I will add all the Lamborghinis I can possibly get to the collection. We've got this, like I said, kind of like a plum crazy purple Viper. Oh, it has a blemish on the roof. That's kind of a bummer. But it's still really cool nonetheless. Srt Viper. Man, and this casting is just, brings me back. I think it was like 2012 or 13 is when this casting came out in red. I remember finding it at a Toys R Us. Absolutely epic car. It's sad to see that it's not out in production anymore. And then last up, we've got the Mclaren P1 and Purple, and this is also a multi-pack exclusive, so you won't be able to find this P1 on the main line. And it does fit very well with the 720S that they've got out. So if you have this one and the 720, you've got a nice purple pair. And McLaren is actually, Hot Wheels McLarens are very well known for that. There's white P1, there's a white 720. There's an orange P1, there's an orange 720. Now there's a purple, they made a purple 720, and now they made a purple P1. So they do really well at matching those castings to their corresponding siblings in the lineup. So there you go. There is an awesome 20 pack that I was able to find. It has some really cool castings, like I said, over here. And but you can't really go wrong with any of them. Let me know which ones are your favorites. And until the next one, have a good one.